And now, hey, coming to you live from Queensland, Australia. This is Ditto's a Q&A talk show. And now let's welcome and your lovely host, the guy who loves to stutter a lot, Ditto268's. Yeah, yes, thank you very much. And I don't hear any claps, but oh well, but oh well, I'm sure we'll hear some claps. So once again, with the show rolling. Yes, hello, yes, hello everyone. One it is me, Ditto268 here, and welcome to to my Q&A talk show. And now this is where I'll be bringing in some special guests, and they'll be asking me questions, and I'll try my best to answer them. So why don't we just get right to it? Okay, now for our very first special guest. He is a TBI maker. He's currently on the second season, who still hasn't progressed ever since he last posted an episode. But at least at least we know that he's still around. So why don't we welcome in Bouncy 055. Mr. Bouncy. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
No, thank you, Ditto. Thank you for having me here. It's such a pleasure to be here. I'm so excited to get this started.
As am I. I'm so glad that you are too. So why don't we get right to it? Okay, okay, Bouncy. So, what is your first question?
So, Ditto, what's your favorite movie genre?
Movie genre. Well, I do watch a lot of movies. I mean, I really do. Although I haven't seen every movie there is out there. I don't have that much free time, just to actually, just to watch every single movie possible. Yeah, but anyways, movie genre. Favorite movie genre. I actually don't have a favorite movie genre. Whenever movies I see, I tend to either like it or not. It pretty much it depends. Pretty much it depends on what happens to said movies. And if I and if I happen to like them, then that's great. And if I don't, then I guess I could watch it several times again and over. But anyways, yeah, I don't exactly have a favorite movie genre. Yeah, well, let's just say that again. Whenever a movie I watch, I tend to either like it or not. Okay, Bouncy. So what is the next question?
If you could go on a vacation or a trip anywhere in the world, where would be your ideal vacation spot?
Ideal vacation spots. Well, if I were to have an ideal vacation spot, I think it'll be somewhere where there's no loud noises around me because, let's just say that, where I live, yeah, it can get pretty damn, it can get pretty damn, let's just say that, it can get pretty damn annoying around my house, considering, considering that, around my house, there really are a lot of dogs, dogs around my neighborhood, so, yeah, let's just say they can tend to be quite annoying, so I would be somewhere, so I would go somewhere there really isn't much of that. And yeah, I guess that's about it. And I know, well, actually, I think I'll be somewhere where I can actually relax, actually relax in general. It's because, well, when it comes to making stuff like this, you don't always have yourself the time to actually, it's like about, well, I'll be, well, how you know, just relax and stuff. So yeah, but it does mean that it does mean that I will, but it doesn't mean that I would want to quit on this stuff. Hell no, I love working on this stuff too much just to give it up. So yeah, but anyways, no, but yeah, well, I would find my time to have a place to relax, if I get stressed or something like that. So, like, so I assume that you only have one more a question, a question for me. So what is your final question?
Besides Pokemon, what else do you enjoy watching?
Ah, yes. Aside from Pokemon, I watch a lot of things, like say anime, well, we get, well, we get to that later, since there is a question asked about that later. But anyways, now yes, is she, is she, yes, I will. I watch yes, I watch other animes aside from Pokemon, and I also watch shows like Survivor, a Total Drama, a 16, iCarly, and I also watch some other YouTube videos. Yeah, that aren't like Pokemon related. Yeah, like said that there is the Runaway Guys, Brain Much Comms, oh yeah, Sarkama Johnny, let's see, who else? Oh yeah, a verse. There is also the Versus channel. Yeah, yeah, it's right. And there's also a Trevor Conroy. Yeah, like yeah. So let's say that I do watch a lot of shows that aren't Pokemon or already so Pokemon related stuff. Yeah, so that yeah, so there right there, and there was the end of all of Bouncey's questions. So thank you so much. That's so much for asking them. Now you want feel free to stay here. Stay here for the rest of the show if you like.
Oh, why, yes, of course. I'd love to stay here. Thank you so much for having me here, Ditto. It's been a wonderful time.
Yeah, well, I'm glad glad that you enjoyed it. Alright, everyone, now here's where things get a little bit depressing. Bouncy was the only one that could make it here today. So unfortunately for the rest of the show, I'll only be asking the questions myself. From the people like who did ask questions, but but then they decided to not show up here. Although it doesn't mean, but it doesn't mean that I hate them or anything. It's just like I know they have other stuff to do, and I can understand that. Yeah. So, anyways, now yes. So, anyways, now sorry for it. Next special guest who ask questions is the one and only LPSQueen. Yeah, but yeah, so everyone, yeah, but so everyone, the very same like LPS Queen, who loves to ask all of those questions on my TBI Aftermath episodes. And this is actually kind of a convenient thing. Well, it's like I said, she is the only one. Out of a few others actually asking questions for me. So yeah. So it's quite a convenient thing, like that she is still around though. What is a good thing? Okay, now so why don't we get on to your question, shall we? Okay, so our first question, um, why did I choose Ditto as why did I choose Ditto as my board's boss on my TBI? Well, I don't think this is quite obvious, but since my channel mascot is a Ditto, so, and my channel is, and my channel is literally called Ditto268, so why not have a Ditto as a boss? As the actual boss, slash creator, like, a backboard show. Yeah, so let's just say it was let's just say it was kind of an obvious thing that I would do that. Okay, so for right, next question she asked, which character, the character from my show do I hate and why? Oh, well, I don't hate every character on my show, although I do have a select few of them that I don't like. Let's say, let's just say from my voice standpoint, characters that I really don't like voicing all that much. Like, say for characters like Sunflower, my Sunflower before she revealed her true self. Yeah, doing her voice was quite of a pain, before I decided to reveal her true self. And also at times, on Fez, it was kind of the same deal too. Oh, and don't even get me started with Noctowl. Yeah, doing her voice was just a pain in the ass. Which really was a good thing that I kicked her ass out first in season 3. Yeah, let's just say that, let's just say that, like, if Noctowl stayed off for one more episode on my 3rd season, I wouldn't be able to stand off for it. Oh, and speaking of stand for it, well, at times, when I first started to record season 4, I thought I could do fine voicing Floette, but as for episode 3, the episode where she got the axe, let's say the Floette's voice kind of got really cringy on my throat. Yeah, so let's say the Floette wasn't exactly the greatest person to voice. Oh, and also now, and also now, also another thing, like, even though at times I do enjoy Clefable, the very same Fable, the Moon Girl. Yeah, let's just say at times, I don't, it's just like at times when I had to be so high pitched with her voice, it just really can hurt my throat. Yeah. So, which is why I was kind of surprised that I made her go so far in not to only in 1 season, but in 2 seasons. Like, seriously. Which was why I was kind of glad that I got her out more early on in the 2nd. Yeah. Now, in terms of characters that I really can't get the voice correctly, that honor, yeah, let's just say that honor definitely goes to Delcatty. Now, I'm not saying that I hate Delcatty because of that, but it's just like, but it was just that, with the way that I had to change her voice several times over and over again just to get, just to fully perfect her voice. Yeah, let's just say perfecting Delcatty's voice wasn't exactly the best. And yeah, and that is basically all the characters that I really don't like all that much on my show. Okay, okay then, so now her next question was, which character from my show do I like and why? Well, I do have a couple of people that I really do like on my show. Like, say, for example, Crocodile. Not only is he like one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, but 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 he's a but he's also a really great character to work with. I mean, seriously, like I mean, it's just the way that he loves to party out all the time, and And even though I really don't do parties myself, but actually doing his character, it just it's just really is a lot of fun to me. And also now for my next one, I would have to say Rose Raid. Now, I know that some of you may hate her just because of the way she plays the game, but yes, and especially with the way she does blackmail like a couple times now. Yep, but that's just it though. Like, I really do intend on making Rose Raid, my Rose Raid is so determined to win that it really doesn't matter. Like, that it really doesn't matter. Like, on what she does. She's always so determined to get back on her feet and actually tried to win. And as you guys saw, like at the end of season 3, that she actually did manage to win finally. Yeah. Anyways, any other characters from my show that I like? Well, I guess I could say for Lydian in some way, and Cook as well too. Yeah, a Lydian, yeah, and especially with that new couple of them. Anyways, a Lydian and Cook, they really do know, they do now, even though they really don't show off that much, but when they do, it just feels so right to them. Yeah, no, I'll be over the way that Lydian just loves to kick ass and just like and even though she can be harsh, can be harsh, but at least she does have a heart. Well, other than my other physical fighter, aka Brakeson. Anyways, as for Toxicroak, now even though you saw him a lot on my show, he did make it to the merge like 3 times, and he was also in the final 2 in the second season. But however, though, but it was just Toxicroak's overall personality that I really did enjoy. That I really did enjoy. That I really did enjoy with. And yeah, and I guess that is about it. Okay, so for her next question, was kind of like one of was kind of like a bouncy's question, but it was structured differently. Okay, so her next question was, do I like to watch anime? And I'm gonna like to say about this one. Yeah, let's just say that I do watch a lot of anime, and I mean like a lot of anime. Well, no, well, I haven't seen everything. Well, I haven't seen every anime out there, but but I do watch a lot of them. If you want me to be specific, on which ones I do watch, well, I guess all the ones that I've seen. Let's just say that I've seen anime like a Citrus, Citrus, a Sakura Trick, um, Bull, a Bull, Lumen to You, a Taunton, an angel flew down on me, a Kuzuno, a Kuzuno, no, like Honkai, Clannad or Clanod or whatever the hell you pronounce it, and also watch the and I also watched the Strike Witches series, and also watch the Full Metal Panic series as well, and also the series that involves a scientific railgun and a certain magical index. And I also watch a lot of English dubbed animes that have the that Veta has the voice actor Greg Harris a voice in it, like say he voices in Beck, and he was also in Clown as well too. He was also in he was also in SSSS Gripman. Um, yeah, yeah. Let's just say that he does start a lot of animes that I watch I should watch saw too. So yeah, let's just say again that I do watch a lot of anime, and if you really want to be more specific with it, then try contacting me about it, because let's just say that I do have a lot to say about how we like well about the ones that I do watch. Yeah. Okay, so okay then. So why don't we move on? Move on to LPSQueen's last question, her question that she sent me. So her last question was which legendary Pokemon is your favorite? Okay. I don't think this is quite obvious, but I mean, if you guys can see what's on the top right now, yeah, let's just say, my all-time favorite legendary Pokemon of all time is Dialga. I mean, just absolutely love that guy. I absolutely love his design, his name, I love his colors, and I also like his specialty move, Roar of Time. Although when it's used against me, it can be troublesome. Yeah, and especially when you fight him as the final boss, like Ninja and Explosive Time, Darkness and Sky. Yeah, yeah, but anyways, yeah, but anyways, anytime that Dialga can be like obtainable, obtainable, in any Pokemon game, or like a or anytime that I see him in an episode like in an episode of the anime, or in a movie. Oh man, I just get myself a kick. I just get myself like I just get myself. I just get myself so excited to see him. I just get myself so excited to see him on screen every time. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Dialga is definitely my all-time favorite legendary, and you guys should appreciate him more. He needs to be loved. anyways, everyone. Anyways, now, so that's it. So that's it. And so all the questions that LBS Queen said in. Thank you so much, LBS Queen, for sending your questions. Now, as much as I would have loved you, and as much as I would have loved you to be here, well, at least you did give me a reason as to why you couldn't. So at least it is understandable, and at least I know that you're still around, like especially after my last seasons of like Active Vended. So it is a good thing like for me to know that you're still around. Okay, well now, these next set of questions was sent in by Romans TBI, aka Roman 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 Carveretta. I believe that was the last name was pronounced like before he changed it into Women's TBI. Yeah, but anyways, now Roman sent in 8 questions, so yeah, so let's just say that we're gonna be here for a while. Yeah, anyways, for his first question to sent me was do I like tennis? Here's the thing with that, everybody. I'm not the sporty type of person. Let's just say that I really don't enjoy any sort of kind of sports. Well, let's just say for animes, well, I'll just say this. For animes that mostly that mostly focused on sports like volleyball, ball and basketball or such. Um, well, if they aren't entertaining enough, then 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 I am totally fine with it. Although if it's not, then I don't really have myself the time to watch them. Yeah, and specifically tennis. Now, now since he asked me specifically about tennis, yeah, let's just say, yeah, again, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of tennis. Yeah, let's just say, everybody, yeah, let's just say that I'm a true lazy ass. Yeah, anyways, yeah, sorry, but I really don't enjoy myself tennis or any sort of sports kind of like that. Alright, everyone, now, for our next question that woman sent in was, do I, do I watch The Voice? Well, here's the thing with that, well, when it comes to shows like The Voice, like American Idol or Just Dance, I don't watch those certain. I really don't watch those types of shows. Like, I'm not saying that I have a now like I'm not saying that I have a problem with one with like a show watching people either sing or dance. I mean, like, legit, I'm pretty sure those guys actually do quite well with singing or dancing. It's just, I really don't have much of the time to actually watch them actually do, set singing, like, you all, like singing or dancing. So, sorry, but I'm just not really that interested in such shows like those. Okay, one now, never. Well, his next question he sent me was now, which was kind of the same thing that that Bouncy and any obvious Queen sent me. So yeah, but anyways, now he said, do I watch any TV show? If I do, what and why? Well, I kind of explained some of them, so I would not go in. So I will not go into any sort of details on those again, but. Uh, if you want me to be specific, if you want me to be truly specific, and actually talk about one single genre of said show, well, let's say for shows like total drama, Survivor, like and The Amazing Race. Well, let's just say that I really do watch those shows, it's because well, I really like on how the competition unfolds. Hey, and I really do enjoy like on who wins and who gets the next boot and all that. Although I just discovered recently on Wikipedia, although I just recently discovered on Wikipedia for the recent season of the Amazing Race that that the same Rupert and his wife Laura from Survivor actually got themselves kicked off second in the second in the recent season like, of the Amazing Race. And I do think that they could have done a lot more better if I don't know I don't know yeah I don't know if I should say this but no I think I will not go into details but I just think that but I just think that Rupert when he was recently competing with his wife, especially when they competed together, like on the show in the in the first season of Blood versus Water. Um, yeah, let's just say Rupert hasn't exactly done that so well. Well, I can sure. I totally understand that Rupert's a big dude, so he can't exactly run that fast. So I do understand what's going on, and I'll say too soon, like assume like that he's gone like the that with age, like that he can't exactly run that fast. Hence why he was able to make it for the first leg. like the recent season on the Amazing Race, like since the other team since the other team had to deal with a 4 hour penalty. Freaking hell, a 4 hour penalty? Jesus, that is just freaking huge. Anyway, so yeah, I just think that Rupert, like his first 3 times that he first competed, I competed on Survivor. He was able to make it to the top. Like he was able to make it so far those 3 times. But since he decided to sacrifice himself, for his wife, and he basically got got the first boot, a boot in the first season of Blood versus Water. Yeah, let's just say I think Rupert's chances of competing are pretty much done. I still love Rupert as a competitor and all, but I think at this point, I think Rupert's pretty much just lost his touch. Sorry. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, so like I said, I'm getting off topic here. Yeah, but anyways, now for shows like Total Drama, Survivor, and The Amazing Race, I really do enjoy those competitions. Okay, everyone, now for the next question the woman sent me was, do I ever stress about, do I ever stress about TBI? Well, if you're specifically talking about me and actually making my show, well, it actually kind of does. Well, it's because, here's the thing, everyone. When I first started my TBI, I honestly just didn't care all that much about, about all the characters, and their plots and the character and character development and such, and also not to mention the challenges and all that jazz. Yeah, let's just say that I didn't really care that much about them, and hence why the episodes were short. Hence why the episodes were much more shorter than my current than the seasons after that. Now, now as for season 2, I did care about my characters and such, but I still didn't all that much. Well, we did see some character development, but you did see some character development out of some of them, so there's that, I guess. Now, as for season 3, in my current season 4, that was when the stress decided to come in. Yeah, let's just say it's because, well, now that I've gotten so far into my show, I need to make sure, to make sure that everything properly works. Like, say, like, no, it's like I said, no, it's like I said, about the characters, and the plots, character development, and the challenges, and eliminations, and making sure that everything works properly, right? So yeah, it does get me. So at this point, it does really get me stressed out a lot. And as much as I would love to take breaks, I mean, I do take breaks. But however, it's more so that I just want to get the stuff done. Like it's like say it's so like I just want to get the stuff done right now. I'm way behind. I mean like way behind. But apparently apparently there is just a lot to think about with this stuff. So yeah. Sorry, yeah. Yes, sorry about that. It was just the stress coming out again. Yeah. Let's just say that I do stress about my TBI at times. Okay, so for me, his next question was, what is my favorite part about my country? Well, favorite part about Australia. Well, I guess I know. I really don't want to be a dick, but I think I have to say it. Well, you see, like, when it, when it, never any like video games actually come out, so you come out on specific dates, like say for the Let's Go games, and games that they had to be come out like sometime a time in November, and also for and also for new games like Super Mario Maker 2, of Super Mario Maker 2, like that game actually it comes out in it comes out in late June. But however though, like since my country excuse me. Anyways, but since my country is farther ahead from countries from countries so like Canada or like Canada or the U.S. Um, I can actually get set games a day ahead of them. Now, even though, like I said, I don't want to be a dick, but it's just kind of the way, the way it's been going right now. So sorry. Okay, and now for the next question. Now, well, what is my favorite color? Well, I don't think it's obvious because I don't think I've said anything about it. But anyways, my favorite color. Well, I think I would say that my favorite color is blue since I was since my I was since my channel mascot Ditto was a shiny Ditto, aka a blue Ditto, and I just can see I just see my human sprite, sprite like and then I'm all blue like. And considering that my all-time favorite legendary of all time is blue, so I guess that's my counterpoint. But that but that doesn't it doesn't mean that but that doesn't mean it doesn't mean that I don't like any other Pokemon just because they're not blue. But what I'm just saying is that I think I prefer to but just like I think I just prefer myself stuff in the blue area, you know. Okay. Well, now for his next question, he sent me was, what is my favorite animal? I got something to discuss with this. Unfortunately, I really don't have a favorite animal. Nor that I don't like any animals, nor that I really don't like animals in general. Well, if you want me to be honest, well, I do have 3 dogs. Dogs around my house. But however, though, like when it comes to other people's dogs, I really don't want to go near them. Well, you see, oh, Wolfman, well, Wolfman, my Nan's dog, I can handle it. And I guess so for my brother's first dog, but for his second dog that he got, I'm not getting near that one either. Yeah, but anyways, now like yeah, but anyways, now like other than the dogs I just mentioned, I am not planning on going near. I'm not planning on going near any of them. Yeah, let's just say, I really don't want any of them just to come out here and bite my ass. Yeah, I really don't want that to happen to me. Yeah, but anyways, now, you can say that my favorite animal is dog, but not that much if you really think about it. So yeah, like overall, animals aren't, animals aren't really in my forte. Sorry. No. Okay, everyone. So so for Roman's last question, a question that he sent me was, what is my least favorite Pokemon? Well, here's the thing with that, guys. I really don't have a least favorite Pokemon. I actually really do like every single Pokemon. Now, no, even though that there are people who clearly hate specific Pokemon just because such and such, but overall, overall, I think they are really great, just fine on their own. So, so yeah, it's right. Like, so yeah, yeah, I really do like every single Pokemon in the world. Like, well, well, like, well, like, every single Pokemon that Nintendo has made so far, and did everything upcoming. Did it come in Gen 8? Oh, I will definitely be looking forward to that. Yeah, anyway, so that's it. That's it. Every woman's questions. Now, as much as I would have loved for him to be here too, but he unfortunately couldn't. But, but like I said, at least there a reason for it, so I guess that's fine. Alright, everyone. Now for our next set of questions was sent in by GreninjaArc-Z, who also unfortunately couldn't be here. And but at least, but at least, but at least he did. But at the very least, he did ask questions, and that's all that counts. Yeah, but anyways, now like Nagudindo only asked 3 questions, and that's totally fine. Fine. Yeah, but yeah, but anyways, now let's get right to it. Now, Nagudindo, his first question was any hobbies do I have any other hobbies that aren't TBI related? Well, I do. I do have other hobbies like say like say I play a lot of video games. I mean that was pretty obvious since I do since I do since I do LPs on this channel, so it makes sense, right? Yeah, but anyways, I also enjoy reading. I also enjoy reading books from time to time. Well, I'm not gonna get into any sort of specific books because that will just take a lot of time. Yeah, but anyways, now I do. Now, like I said, plentiful times. I do enjoy watching. I do enjoy. I do enjoy watching like a lot of a whole lot of TV shows, and unfortunately, that's about it. Yeah, well, mostly. Well, sorry. Well, just sorry, everyone. Yeah, sorry, guys, but I really don't have that very much hobbies in my life. Yeah, but anyways, now, now, Greninja's next question, it was, what was my recent completed Pokemon game? Well, if you're talking about uh, I'm talking about if you're talking about if you're referring to during my own time, like other than the ones that I do LPs of, well, let's just say I'd say my recent one was technically Let's Go Pikachu. Well, I did complete it like all the way up to the Pokemon League, and then actually beating it for the first time. But however, I haven't exactly done much past that. It's because the Master Training was way too difficult for their own good, and also there really isn't that much to do afterwards. And other than trying to catch Mewtwo, and let's say that I still haven't gotten Mewtwo. It's because it's because it's way too strong for his own good, and I know he's a legendary, so it's easy to understand that he's obviously gonna that he's obviously going to be that he's obviously going to be a difficult challenge, but Jesus, man, why does it have to be so darn powerful? Yeah, but anyways, so I would say that at least that my recent completed Pokemon game was Let's Go Pikachu. All right, all right, guys. So for the last question that Greninja sent me was if there were any TPI cliche that I would use for a TPI for a TPI episode right now, what would it be? Well, I don't want to spoil things for my fourth season, but I guess I'll say this. For episode nine's challenge, it's going to be another Pokemon battling episode. Well, and it's also going to be structured in another tournament kind of challenge thing again. But however though, for the this specific battle tournament challenge, it's actually going to be a lot more a lot more a lot more a let's just say that it's going to be a lot more nostalgic. Yes, you heard me, nostalgic. Now, well, what have you got? Hey, what have you got? Hey, what do you got? Hey, what do you got? Hey, guys, what I know? You should know what it is? Well, you're just gonna have to wait until episode 9 comes out. Sorry. Yeah, so you guys gonna have to wait on that. Anyways, now, so that, yeah, that is all the questions that were asked by GreninjaArc-Z. Now, I wish he could have been here too, but I know that he's dealing with some technical difficulties right now, so it is easy to understand that. Well, at least just do big. Well, at least we do speak to each other from each other. Well, at least we do speak to each other from time to time. So yeah, so like everything's all good with that. Okay, everyone now. Now here we have one more person like who sent in questions who recently just got his channel icon changed, and his name is Sophisticated Squirtle. And he's asked me, like 5 questions as well. So want to get right to him, shall we? Okay, everyone. No, his now, no. His first question was, now if I were in a TBI season with 29 other contestants, how well do you think you would do? Or if I were on Survivor slash Big Brother, how well do you think you would do? Quite a big question. Quite a big question that this is. Anyways, now if I were on a TPI season, I don't know how well I would do. Now consider with most TBIs that I've seen, it can be quite, it can be quite, it can be quite, it can actually be quite be like difficult to go through since it can actually be quite difficult to go through since there's a lot of strategy talk going on, so the talks going on, and a lot of things change from here and there. So I don't know exactly how well I do, but if I were to guess, I may say the merge, but I'm not sure how far I would go in the merge. Anyways, now, but however though, if I were on Survivor. Now, if you guys seen the way how my Neuver, now if you guys see how my Neuver is behaving so far, in my fourth season, that's kind of basically what I would do if I was actually on Survivor. I would try to make everyone. I will try to make everyone my closest friend. Not say much. Not say much. Not say much. Not say much. And don't drag myself attention too much. Is because then I could definitely get myself into trouble for it. Yeah, and try not to do too much set challenges. Well, when it comes, hey, when it comes to the merge, that is, when it comes to still being on Triumph, so of course I'll try my best. Well, of course I'll try my best to get my Triumph to win, of course. But however, though, when it comes to merge, I wouldn't exactly don't do that much, since then I would not find myself to be as much as a physical threat, and as much as a physical threat than to others. Yeah. Anyways, but however though, when it comes to but however though, when it comes to however when it comes to going to tribal council, and I'll make sure, like, I will make sure that nobody is ever even suspicious, like, of me actually being a target. And however, and then when it comes to the voting, I would put a vote on myself on purpose, just so I could get everyone's suspicious up and running, and then I'll make everyone believe that that I that I wasn't the one who did it. Yeah, but anyways, now, but like I said, I won't track myself too much attention to myself. It's because, well, then I could definitely get myself so into a lot of trouble. Yeah, but anyways, now, and if I'm playing the cards just right, and especially when it comes to the jury, yeah, so, and then, especially when it comes to the jury, I would try my best, like, I would try my best to get their votes. Votes. See, if I do actually, like, if I were to actually have it to make in there. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, that's what so that is what I basically what I would do. No. Okay, everyone now. Okay, everyone now. His next question was, what are my top 5 favorite TBIs? Oh god, here we go. Oh god, there are so many TBIs out there that it's really hard to keep track. I mean, there are. I mean, there. I mean, there. I mean, like. I mean, there are so many TBIs out there. It's really hard to keep track of all of them. Yeah, but anyways, honestly, I really don't have a top 5 favorites. Sorry, sorry. It's just there are so many TBS out there, and I really do enjoy most of them. I mean, I really do enjoy most of them. Even the show, even some shows that I do consider themselves to be not as great as they were, like say like like say Nikki Dor 2's TBI. Now, even though everyone does consider that to be like one of the worst TBIs out there, and especially being like is especially being like outdated and such, but here's the thing, though. Like, here's the thing, though. We did enjoy that show, like back in the day, right? So can't we? So I can't. So I can't. Can't we just continue? Like, can't we just continue to like it? Like seriously, like I get there are problems in there, but honestly, who cares? We used to like such shows, so why can't we just continue to like them? So yeah, that is all I have to say about that. So yeah, once again, I'm sorry, like I'm sorry that I couldn't pick out a favorite 5. Anyways, now, his next question was, what slash who inspired you to make TBIs? Well, I kind of said his name already, but a guy who got me, a guy who got me inspired, like, into make my own TBIs was none other than Nicky Nor 2, and ever since then, back when I was still in high school, I was only interested, like, the only TBI that I watched, that I only watched back then was Nicky's show. I guess with some others like say, I guess with some others like say 60 Maxar show and there was also Telly's there was also Telly's like original AXC. See like I the one one that went on for 4 seasons before he decided to cancel it. Yeah, but anyways, she's so yeah, that's right. That's right. I did enjoy that show too. But the one that was, but the one that was most interested in the most was Nikki. And even though that there was, and even though that there was Mysterious 525 back in the day too, but however, I never really saw a single episode of his show up before he decided to get rid of everything. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, yeah, Nikki is the person that got me inspired to make my own TBI. Alright, everyone now. Alright, everyone now. His next question was, what do I do when I'm not making TBIs? Well, I kind of explained this already, like, like, say, several times. I guess I'll say them again. Like, but I guess, but I so I will. So I won't go into too much detail on this again. But I guess I'll say these again. I also do LPs on this channel. Also play like a lot more video games. And also enjoy like watching like watching like a lot of TV shows, and I also read and I also read some comic books here and there. Well, yeah, I guess I could say like one thing that I haven't said at all, is that is that at times I do collect Pokemon cards, so not to play them at tournaments and such, but more so, but more so, so like but more so, so like just to collect them and such. Yeah, and that right there is basically it for that question. Alright, alright everyone now. Alright everyone, nothing. This is gonna be the last question. And now, now everyone, nothing. And this is gonna be the last question now. Okay, now. Okay, now. The last question he sent me was, oh, what advice would I give to people who wanted to make to make a TBI. If I were to, well, I'm not exactly a big TBI expert, like not at all. Yeah, I really don't consider myself as an expert on actually on actually on actually giving advice to people. No, all I have going for me is that is that I have 4 seasons. I have 4 seasons under my belt. Yeah, but anyways, now if I were to give advice, well, I would say, do not overthink things too much right from the get-go. Yeah, you see, like, even though you do want to make a TBI, like, it's just so fantastic, that it will that it will blow people's minds away. But however, though, like, since you are just getting started with things, and especially to people who are just making a TBI for the very first time. Never just say never just say reboots and such. I would say this. I would say this I would say this to people who are actually brand new, who are actually brand new into making TBIs. I would say try not to overthink things too much, because then you get yourself stressed out because then you get yourself because then you will get then because and then you will get yourself stressed out instantly. So I would say is that take your time with some stuff and do not overthink things and just have some fun. And just have fun working on them. Yeah. So yes, so anyways, now that was all the questions asked my sophisticated Squirtle. Now, as much as I would have wanted him to be here too, yeah, unfortunately he couldn't. But it's alright, I suppose. I don't art everyone, so art everyone, so it's it was very for so I get so art everyone, so I guess that's it. I guess that's it for this very for so I guess that's it for the special thank you so much from the opportunity to see this. And thank you so much to the people who asked questions and such. And I would also like to thank everyone, all of you guys out there for supporting me, for supporting me for 4 years now. Yeah, 4 years, right? It's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy if you think about it. Yeah, but anyways, now yeah, but anyways, now yeah, but anyways, now I hope you all stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for us to come now. For us to come now and connect to my channel, and I hope you all stay tuned. All for my next year anniversary special. So until the next video, see you guys next time.